Alrighty, thought I'd just do a little shrimp video today. Highly disappointed. Two of the tanks I will show you here in a second. You can see there's the red colony. Active, healthy, all over the place. And then you see what they did to their plants. Half of it destroyed. I don't know if it's the Plecostomus or maybe the snail. I don't know. Something's destroying the plants though. And they've turned into a floating mass. But the shrimp like it, so I don't want to take it out. It's not very sightly, but I don't have floating plants in these tanks yet. And they seem to be staying alive in the water column, so I'm just gonna let them stay for now. Yes, as you can see, I got my lids. Yeah, they're just floating, and the shrimp are just up in them. They love it. So I don't want to do too much and discourage that. Let me move up here and look at the yellows. They're doing much better. Their plants are still where they're supposed to be. A few little pieces here and there have been pulled out, but nothing major. One of my little otos. And then I got my guppy. So everyone seems to be doing quite well in this tank. Some good sized shrimp in here. I have not seen any berried females yet though, other than what I added to the tank. This is the supposed greens. They're the other ones that have destroyed their plant. You can see there's a lot of algae forming on their rock. And then that's what they've done down here. And again, it's turned into a floating mass. But the shrimp like it. So I don't want to remove something that the shrimp seem to be liking. It's not dying off. It's staying alive, so I'm just going to let it kind of have a floating mass for now. If it starts to die off, I might have to think twice about it, but we'll see. You can see the... Like I said, I'm not sure if it's the Plecostomus doing the damage. It could be the snail doing the damage. I honestly don't know. But the shrimp are all doing quite well. They're all healthy. And then down in my blues. Yeah, they're coming along nicely. Like I said, I'm not happy with the way the plants have turned out. I was really hoping that ground cover was going to stay ground cover, but now I'm back to my alternative plans for these areas and putting a different type of plant in there. So, I mean, that one, they've destroyed half of it. I mean, you can see the edge where it was. There's a whole section just gone. And it happened overnight. So I'm not quite sure what's doing it. The reason I say pleco is because there's no snails in this tank. There's two in here, but they're not alive. So the only thing in here is a pleco. Yeah, a little disappointing to see it, wake up and see it like that the other day. But like I said, this one they've been doing slowly. I don't know. I was really hoping the ground cover was going to stick, but it doesn't seem to be. There you go, there's a actual couple greens in my green tank. How about that? Maybe this colony isn't as trash as I thought it was. Ooh, she's berried. You can see them all on her. I was trying to get a look at that one. There's another one in the back there that might be buried as well. But she's definitely got some eggs. That, and I love the eyes. Let's see if I can get a good look at it. See, the eye is a little orange. Love that. Look at her moving those little baby eggs around. So we have a berried female in the green tank. Sure, if I look hard enough, I could probably find others, but not in mood. Don't care enough to look that hard right now. There's a berried yellow. There you go. See? There is one in there. There's my pleco. I'm hoping she turns out to be a girl. So far, so good. I don't see any bristles forming on her yet. Can't tell. That one looks like it might have babies there too. Oh yeah, there's definitely something there. Okay, so there's a couple berrieds in there. That's good to see. Good life, good health. Yeah. There you go. There's a look at all the shrimpies today. And then I'm still dealing with trying to catch out babies and move them across. The greens, there's a lot of shrimp left in this tank. The blues, there's a few, and then the reds. So, there we go. Stay tuned for more.